Folks, welcome to the first edition of The Calls here at Barracuda34 Stables. I'm Zatakster, I'm an esports commentator, so I decided to try my hand at calling a race here at Zed Run. I've been in the Zed Run ecosystem for a couple months now, so I felt it was the perfect time to do it. And of course, as you saw it, it's Oro, our very own horse here at Barracuda34 Stables. It's one of her early races, so that would be the perfect fit, the perfect start for the calls. Of course, a bit nervous as you possibly can notice from my voice, but I'm excited for it. 12 gates, which means 12 horses on the track of Atari Masters in Paris, France. It's a Class 5 race, 1800 meters, not Oro's strength, but used to be at one point in time. So let's get it started with the countdown clearly in view. 3, 2, 1, and off they go out of the gates. 12 horses running side by side. Who's man in the lead with Alkari edging ever so closer. We're at the 1700 meter mark, and still Who's man holding on to that lead, slipping away from Alkari as they continue to tread over the glass here at the Atari Masters track. And as you can see, the lead being exchanged time and time and again, early stages of the race itself. And Sandy Dune getting into the mix as well. Rose and Thistle in the top 5 now, and you can see First Strike edging ever so closer into the top 5. We can see Big Chalupa possibly could come running at the last minute clutch. He does have a flame to his name, but right now it's Alkari in the lead right alongside Who's Man for that matter, neck and neck as they come towards the 1100 meter board up ahead. And Who's Man is still holding on to that lead. Alkari, Sandy Dune getting in the mix of the top 3. This is when a bunch of these horses might just slow down ever so much, and Who's Man seems to be not backing off one bit as you would expect. Dreadmill trying to close in on the top 5. Zero to Hero exchanging spots as well with a beautiful blue coat as he does, but you can see Rose and Thistle getting that momentum he needed, and he's got a prominent lead right about now with Dreadmill trailing right behind. Big Chalupa now in the top 3. Burden in my hand now 4th. And at the 600 meter board, it's still Rose and Thistle. Where is Alkari? Where is Who's Man? Way back. But it's just the 500 meter board. A lock and change at the last 100 meters of a race, as you might have seen in your own races here at Zed Run. But Big Chalupa now has picked up that lead at Atari Masters. It's not over until it's over. The 200 meter board, we see Oro coming out of absolutely nowhere, neck and neck with Dreadmill. Now Rose and Thistle actually trailing. Zero to Hero as well in the mix. Oro, has he done enough to close that gap to Chalupa? Is down to the wire finish, and it just might be Oro taking that win after all at the Atari Masters Paris track. And you can see at the finish line of this brilliant 1800 meters race, by a mere 700ths of a second, it is Oro ahead of Big Chalupa, ahead of Zero to Hero.